What is up, YouTube? It is MetroGame75 here today. We're playing MIL.F. Yes, this is a construction working game, and featuring this MILF right here. Anyways, let's get started. It's too hot. This is too heavy. I'm exhausted, man. I decided to take on some extra work for the summer at a construction site, but it turned out to be too much work, much more exhausting work than I expected. I'm a nerd and spend perhaps a bit too much of my time in my room watching, so physical labor in itself is tiring. Choosing construction work was a bad idea. My gosh, she is rude as hell, but yet hot? Damn. Right, I'm sorry. This was my boss, Kirika, and as you can tell, her death stare is no joke. If she spots you slacking even just a little, she'll come over and give you a solid kick in the ass. Like, quite literally. Damn it, why is she always yelling at me? I thought I was so lucky finding a job with a hottie like this as my boss, but she's too strict. I should have picked a restaurant or something. There's so many cute girls working there. They'd be nicer for sure. Then again, it's not like finding a job is that easy. I had a hard time just getting this. Kirika walks past me and grabs an even heavier beam, and then the one I'm carrying makes it look easy. Man, she's been working out. Why is she so freaking strong? Like, especially for a woman this hot. Like, look at her ass. Like, I just want to bite it. It's not just a hard lump of muscles like you might expect from someone who works out too much. It's actually incredibly soft looking with a perfect peach shape. Not only that, her melons are huge too. And like that wasn't enough. Like, she's incredibly beautiful. Like, of course, I tried that. She would literally tear me in half with her bare hands. I feel a bit pathetic knowing I'd be overpowered by a girl. I end up staring a bit too long, invoking her wrath once more. Alright, sorry. I jump back, getting back to work in a fluster. Man. Alright, everyone. Okay, because work at a construction site is hard site, we do get a few breaks throughout the day. Phew, I'm beat. No one else looks tired at all. Yet, here I am practically gasping for air already. Eh? I yelp like a girl as something cold is pressured against my neck. A little, I suppose, but I don't know if I'm cut out for this kind of physical labor, to be honest. Kirika laughs and smacks my shoulder playfully. Ouch, anyways, so I really feel like a burden here, and consider just quitting for a second. Man, she flashes a beautiful smile, which takes me off guard. With that, Kirika gets up and leaves. Phew, she really is super hot. I'm already fed up with this job, but it's hard to quit knowing I'd no longer be able to see her anymore. Let's hang in there for today and see what happens. She complimented me earlier, but that didn't change how harsh she is when I do something wrong. I managed to force myself throughout the day, feeling both physically and mentally exhausted by the end of it. As I prepared to leave, I saw Kirika having changed into her civilian clothes. Wow, she looks pretty. I mean, she'd be literally perfect in every way if she just stopped being so mean. Like, seeing her wear something other than her work is quite refreshing. Good work. I'm sorry for messing up so much.
してくれない？残業代出すし、晩飯もおごるからさ。よし、決定。
I'm way too tired. I'm sorry.
よかった。明日使う資材、倉庫から出すの忘れてたんだよね。一人だとどうにもならないからさ。助かるわ。
I said no, yet she ignores that and pulls me with her anyways.
散らかりすぎだろ。ったく、ちゃんと整理しとけっていつも言ってるのに。あいつら明日ぶっ飛ばす。
We've headed over to a warehouse a little ways, and away from the construction site, and whoever was here last has left it in quite a chaotic mess.
確かこの奥にあったと思ったけれど。あ、おい、足元気をつけろ。
Kirika carefully steps over the various materials spread across the ground. Why is a woman this hot, such a bloody musclehead? I should take a step back. I'm way too close. I take a step back, trying to cool off a bit. As I do. Whoa. Like something out of a cartoon, a pile of wires wraps around my leg, literally tearing off my pants.
あ、危ねえ。大丈夫か？
Kirika turns around and catches me before I fall. I'm fine, thank you.
お、
Whoa. When I tripped earlier, I knock into another pile of wires, which now comes tumbling down on us. And just like that, my terrible part-time job just became a paradise.
ほら、バイト。ポケット突っ立ってんじゃねえ。仕事他にもあるだろ。気利かせろ。
Yes, boss, I'll get this cleared out at once. I've told Kirika to act like usual around the workplace so people don't get suspicious.
お前は技術も経験もね、半人前なんだからよ。雑用くらいしっかりこなせよ。
Man, after what I did to you, like, you're just gonna... I'll do my best. No weird... Now, whenever she yells at me, I just grin. Knowing she's mine, and she'll do whatever I tell her to. Boss, I'll pretend like I'm still the whip as usual and call for Kirika.
あ、なんだ？
I have a question about work. Do you have time to talk for a second? This is a sign we agreed on for when I want to use her. Kirika blushes though, does a good job, still staying in character.
私に相談だ？そうか。なら昼休みに聞いてやる。
Thank you very much.
お、
I take the time until lunch to think about what I want to do with her this time. Finally, it's lunchtime, and Kirika and I are alone.
ご主人様。
Well, Kirika looks up at me like a puppy wanted a treat from its master. You really didn't pull any punches out there, like I told you.
はい、ご主人様の言いつけだったんで、ごちんこの素晴らしさも知らねえ昨日までの愚かなメスゴリラ演じました。
That's good, but you're sure you're not actually still looking down on me, right?
そんな、ご主人様を見下すだなんて。
She looks sad and desperate and instantly tries to reassure me.
私が性玩具になったのバレたら、ご主人様に迷惑かかるって。ああするしか、あれ、全然本心じゃねえから。確かに、ひどいこと言えば、後でめちゃくちゃにオラを使ってくるんじゃねえかって期待したけど。でも、昨日までの調子こいた私は、ご主人様のおかげで忠実な肉欲処理玩具に生まれ変わったから、見下すなんてありえねえです。
She's actually looking down on it, huh?
さっきの態度がムカついたなら目いっぱいご奉仕して償いますんで、私をぶっ壊れるまで好き勝手に扱ってください。
Looks like you're serious about that. Good. But don't ever make me doubt you again. Got it?
すいませんでした。
Or were you using pleasing me as the excuse to try something weird? Are you plotting something? Seems kind of sus.
はい、
Kiriko looks around bewildered, not sure how to convince me without angering me further. You better apologize properly today and show me how serious you are, or else I don't think you're cut out to be.
そんなオラフです。私ご主人様の性感具なんです。謝ります。土下座するから捨てないで。今までご主人様に失礼なことばかりをしてすいませんでした。
Kiriko gets on her knees, pushing her head into the ground. Is that so? Is that it? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Just words aren't going to cut it here.
もちろんこれだけで許されるなんて思ってないです。まず筋肉な豊島処女の分際でご主人様がご立派なおちんこの持ち主とは知らず威張り散らして申し訳ございませんでした。今ではあなた様にお情けでお使いいただいている粗末なババアオナホだと十分にわきまえております。現場で調子こいた時も後で激しく叱ってもらえるの想像してパンと濡らしてました。ごめんなさい。お許しください、ご主人様。これからもこの愚かなメスゴリラをオナホとして便利に使ってください。
The more she degrades herself, the more she starts to tremble. I pretend like I'm not interested, fidgeting with my phone casually. That took too long. You're wasting my time here.
申し訳ございません。チームのことしか考えていない社会人資格の脳筋メスです。
I ignore her, starting to listen to music on my phone. Oh, this is a nice room. This is perfect.
はい、ここなら他の部署からも離れてるし、人目気にしねえでオナホアナお使いいただけますよ。
It's been a little hard using Kiriko when I want to at work, since there's always someone else around. But this is Kiriko's private room. She uses for administrative stuff, so no one will come bother us, and is separated from the rest of the site.
あ、その日が待ち遠しいです。ご主人様に満足してもらえるオナホになれるように頑張ります。
You still have a lot to learn, it seems. A good always needs to be keep an eye on, and be ready to do her job right. Away, anytime, any place. And you failed this time at that once again.
ご主人様のおちんこ棒にしてらっしゃる。
She finally notices. A good woman would have noticed and started doing her job right away.
自分ものですいません。どうしたらいいんでしょう。そんなやり方がありがとうございます。勉強になります。
At least you're right about no one coming here. I was completely sure before, but it seems like we really do have this place completely to ourselves. Now that we have this room, I can use whenever I want. For now, I'll just keep this picture for myself to enjoy. After learning about this private room, I've been going to Kirika at work a lot, but I can't be gone too much or else people might get suspicious. But that's fine, it's fun seeing her in work clothes, bossing people around once in a while too.
よーし、そろそろ昼飯にするぞ。
Kiriko claps her hands, signaling it's time for our lunch break. I was thinking of going out to buy something to eat, but Kiriko comes walking over with a packed lunch for me instead.
いつもコンビニ飯じゃ飽きるだろ。お前の分も作ってやったから食いな。
She's speaking like normal whenever we're at work, to keep people from getting suspicious. You made this? She leans in closer, whispers so no one can hear.
はい、ご主人様に精をつけてもらいたくてスタミナ満点のおかずにしました。
Let's all hope it's something good. I see. Well, it's all meat. Not very balanced, but oh well. I start with some chicken. Well, that's really good. I didn't expect you to be a good cook, you know? She has a lot of stuff for us to have and enjoy. A cute dream like that is not what I expect of her. That only makes it even more exciting to corrupt her, though. I know an even better way to eat this. The next day, got pretty used to the work here. Now I feel like I'm getting more in shape from it too, but... Sheesh, what the hell's her... Kiriko is scolding me even more than she used to. What is her... Man, she needs to be taught a lesson, huh? Of course, whenever she yells at me at work, we both know what follows once we're alone. I always look forward to that part. I'm sorry, I'll hurry. She comes over pretending to help me and starts rubbing up against me when no one else is watching. I give her a quick Dexter to keep her from getting too cocky. I can see her twitching her. Got it. Place the timber where she tells me to. As I do, Kiriko comes over and whispers into my ear. It's fine. I don't feel like walking over there all the time. Besides, it will seem a bit weird if the two of us keep on leaving during work hours every day. And we're still doing what we can to hide our relationship. She looks disappointed and turns to leave. Luckily, it didn't have to come to that. Phew, I'm beat. Finished work early today and headed home to just chill. Pretty tired from all that manual work, so I'm just lying in bed relaxing. Grab my phone and call Kiriko. She answers it right away. Well, that's so fast. She's gorilla. So leave work early and come to my place. You know where it is, right? I don't want to waste any time and hang up before she can say anything else. About half an hour after calling her, Kiriko shows up at my door. Being the boss, it can't be that easy just leaving the work out of the blue, so all things considered, that was pretty fast. You're pretty fast, not bad. By the way, what's with the getup? She's pretty cute outfit with ribbons and frills today, unlike her usual style. I see. It does make you look like a newlywed wife. Kind of makes me want to taste your cooking again. You're oddly cute with that stuff for a hag your age. I meant to tease her, but she blushes quite happily instead. But dress however you want. It doesn't change the fact that you're, at the end of the day, never forget that. I quickly put her in place again, and the joy of her on her face dwindles. Phew, fine. I guess it does look pretty good on you. You do look pretty cute. I grab her arm and pull her towards me, kissing her. Being complimented and treated more like a lover all of a sudden must really have surprised her as she nearly falls over. It's been a day since Kiriko came to my house, and I'm back at work again. As I meet up with her at work, she tells me about a sudden business trip she needs to go on. A trip, huh? That's nice, but traveling alone is never fun. Want me to come with you? I'm not going to ask her for her sake. Of course, I just don't want leaving in case I feel like using her. We can pick up between a nice resort near the beach or a beautiful hotel up in the mountains by a hot spring. Both sound fun, and I had to take a second think. I mean, the beach, the hot springs. Yeah, the hot springs are more fun. Beach is just all public, though, because it's like a public spot where people are all at. Anyways, I decided to head off to the hot spring for a soothing trip to a hot spring sounds a lot more appealing. After we finish the work inspection, we head over to the hotel.
あの、この浴衣、ちょっと私にはちっちゃいですけど。
As part of our stay, we got to pick a yukata from a wide selection they have. Naturally, I picked one for Kirika. I wanted to see her in. It looks great on you, perfect for a desperate hag like you. Everyone will know from a single looks like this, it's perfect.
主人様が私のためを思ってそんなに真剣に選んでくれたなんて。
Of course, I told her she's not allowed to wear The size of the yukata is visibly too small, which makes all sorts of embarrassing things stick. This is such a different situation compared to when we do it at work, so I take my time thinking about what was the way to use first. I've already done that before, so let's just eat normally for now. The stain of your hag juices would definitely ruin the food anyways. She must have been excited about the idea of doing something she's already tried once, and she looks a bit disappointed when I change my mind. But let's take a bath first. Before we eat, we're at a hot spring after all. Trigger smiles from ear to ear at the suggestion. Oh boy. Phew, this water's perfect. This is so soothing. I lean back in the warm water, feeling exhaustion from work drained from my body. The day after we come home from our trip, I end up hurting myself on the work side, knocking my head against a metal beam. The pain wasn't much, but it did cause some bleeding. I was forced to get a medical checkup just in case.
大丈夫ですか？ご主人様。傷はそんなに深くないからすぐに血が止まると思うけど。
Wanted to take care of me. Kirika changed into a nursing outfit and is staying with me as I'm recovering from my injury, though she looks a little uncomfortable in it. Whew, man, this is something. What's wrong? You want to take care of me, right? So you should dress the part. Kirika nods but looks a bit sad.
はい、もちろんです。私のおちんぽのことばかり考えているので、いろいろなものを聞いたため注意が至らず。ご主人様のおちんぽでっかい大事なお体を危険な目に遭わせてしまいました。申し訳ありません。
At least you realize your faults and know how to repent. That's good. It's fine. I forgive you, so start nursing me already.
はい、ただいま。こちらでよろしいでしょうか？ご主人様。中出し車線通っていただけるんですよね。
Risky day or not, we can't be sure a single load is not enough to knock you up. So I have to give you a few more. Phew, I haven't worked in a while, I'm beat. I found some other jobs and have been working all day too. As they coming home exhausted, I head over to the bathroom. Anyways, everybody, that is the end of this video today of this wild gameplay of Muscle MILF. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.